Welcome, beautiful souls, to July. And the theme for this month is spikes, energy spikes, solar spikes, political spikes. You could have a lot of increasing ascension symptoms, so spikes in that. So we're going to dive right in to the energies that July and August are bringing in and what you can do to ascend through them. Welcome to your multidimensional journey. I am Tracy Canberra, and we'll start first with the political spikes. There's going to be more in July and August. We're sorting this out where we're reaching our limit, our tipping point. And unfortunately, we have to reach the tipping point if we're going to step up and say no more. But one thing I found fascinating, when I had a client in my one-to-one soul coaching sessions that was really triggered by the injustice, by the wars that are going on, and it was really affecting her whole life, the anger, the sorrow. She, being quite an empath, she could feel it all. And what Spirit told her is many humans have other lives on earth in times of war, in times of chaos and injustice. They are calling up those memories to be released. It's not just this life where it's bothering you. You're pulling it from a lot of other lives. What's the answer to this? Step back, get back into your heart space. How can you help others the most? With prayer, with intention, with sending money. There are so many ways, and it leads to the next spike, the energy spike. The way to end this is energetically rising above it. When you will no longer participate in that energy, the energy will start to die on the planet. There will be no more fuel for the fires. It may seem impossible now, but that's the truth. So think about that. Step back, go inward, create the world you want to see, and watch it come to fruition. Because there is nothing that any country, any politician can do at this point to stop ascension. Nothing. Red button can't be pressed. We're not going anywhere except for up to 5D. It's actually out. It's expanding outward, but we'll go up to 5D. Okay. Number 2 are the energy spikes. Now, that has to do a lot with number 3, the solar spikes. So I'll just do them together. What I got was our energy in each of us is fluctuating so much in July and in August. It really doesn't settle. Right now, Spirit's telling me about mid-September, but hey, this is our game and we can change the timing if we want. The solar flares, solar storms, it's coming more fast and furious. They are not letting up. Yes, it's triggering more natural disasters, more things for us to practice being divine neutral and sending love and sending peace and sending help. But this solar activity is for a purpose. It is the solar light codes that are reactivating our multidimensional DNA. They are helping us turn from human physical body more to light body. We still have a physical body in 5D. We do. But it's much more light body, which allows manifestation to happen much more quickly. Knowing that these solar flares, CMEs, all of that stuff is bombarding us more and more every day, it's creating a lot of ascension symptoms, a lot of dizziness, a lot of nausea. Yesterday, I went hiking in the woods for almost 2 hours to clear everything out, get regrounded, back in myself, get into 0 point, just get lost in the trees. Didn't get lost in the forest. I stayed on the trail, but I got lost in the trees in the energy of Gaia. And when I got home, I was good for about 2 hours. And then the nausea came back and then the dizziness came back. No sudden moves, right? Because you get so dizzy. Not knowing what to eat or trying something, or the thing that's been my go-to for meals the past few days, can't do today. What does Spirit say about this? Your souls are telling you, take it in stride. Every day, it's like, okay, body, what do you want today? What should we do today? Personally, I love paddleboarding. I want to get out on the lake. And my body is like, nope, go to the trees. And so instead of getting on the water, I go to the trees. And it could be different every single day. So just honor yourself. If you feel like resting, rest. If you change your diet, change it. If you can no longer eat meat, don't. But then next week, if your body says, okay, I need to stay, and you have been a carnivore, go for it. It is ever changing. Now, we are evolving as a whole, and how we eat will be evolving. But right now, our eating habits, our sleeping habits, our dreams, our exercise, it's changing every day because our frequency is changing every day. And we are learning to put ourselves first, to honor ourselves, to do what feels right today, again, with no judgment, no criticism. The energies are going to keep spiking, fluctuating, up, down, up, down. Some days you're going to feel great and you're like, yes, it's over. I feel good again. I'm me. And then 2 days later, you crash. So again, roll with it, flow with it. You want to keep expanding your frequency, flow with it. All righty. Now, that means that the more you flow, the more you can reach higher frequencies. The energy spikes, what's going on within our physical, mental, and emotional bodies. I'm talking about it a lot in July. I talked about the 5 biggest changes the other day. And because I'm putting out the July video, we'll get to the 5 top limiting beliefs and how to shift them. That'll come out next week. It got pushed back because it's July already. So how do we go with the flow? It takes vigilance. It takes diligence. It's all about awareness, people. You've got to pay attention to when your thoughts stray, your feelings stray. Every single time you get caught up in something and you start to spiral, you get this emotional vortex or mental vortex. Pull yourself back. This is go time. This is the time where we learn to harness our awareness and consciously choose to stay in love, to stay in happiness, to stay in peace and harmony. And if that's hard to do in a specific situation, then return to neutral, just to stay neutral in it. Ask yourself, if I removed all emotion from the situation, what would I be left with? You'd be left with an event. And what are the actions that would be in your highest good, your best interest? That's it. So July and August is a lot of spikes, fear spikes, happy spikes, political spikes, solar spikes. It's a very spiky month, but we can all get through it by staying in divine neutral. I've got a podcast episode about that. I'll link it below. Use your spiritual tools. Is it walks in the woods? Is it feet in the river? Is it hanging out with friends and family? What are your spiritual tools that will keep you neutral or even more than neutral, happy? What I've been doing every morning is starting with breath work. I watch Breathe with Sandy, and I'll leave a link to his channel below. But I reset my nervous system the minute I wake up because a lot of us are doing superhero work in our sleep. That's just what I call it. We are clearing out our old Akashic records. We are jumping timelines, jumping realities, helping others. It's a lot of superhero work. So when we wake up, we can wake up exhausted. I go straight to breath work and I clear it all out. I reset my nervous system, stimulate my vagus nerve, move into parasympathetic, and then I go out and stand in nature before I have to do a lot of chores and get nice and dirty. But I stand in nature. I welcome the solar light codes, the lunar light codes. I call up all of the light codes that are stored in Gaia's core crystal. Again, I have some guided journeys for bringing in the light codes, and I'll link that playlist down below too. There are so many tools to use, but our focus, all of us, for July and August is how do we maintain an expanded awareness, expanded frequency, divine neutral, or even happiness and joy, or all the way up into 0 point, just dissolving into source energy. How do we maintain that during all of these spikes? because they're not letting up. The intensity is increasing. Yeah, sorry to say, the intensity is increasing. So we do what we can with the tools that we have to feel better in each moment, and we flow with it. We flow with the sleep disruptions. We flow with the food disruptions. We flow with the events that we're seeing in our own world and the world stage. Pay attention. Use your awareness. Every time you stray, come back. Come back to your heart space. Do your breathing. Do your visualizing. Rebalance yourself over and over again. I laugh at myself. When I fall out, I'm like, whoa. Even walking in the woods yesterday, you want to know how many times my mind wandered? I'm going to go with about 1,000. And I just brought it back. And then I'd start thinking about something and I'd bring it back. And then I'd go watch an animal and I'd go off and I'd bring it back. So it happens to all of us. Practice your awareness. Be vigilant about your happiness, your contentment. You can be content in a world on fire. You can, because that is how you change the world. Find your happiness in July and return to it over and over again. If you want help finding your divine neutral, finding 0 point, seeing what the root cause is for what's going on in your life, because I'll tell you, many people think it's this and it's really that. Your soul will tell you. You're not scared of commitment. You're scared to trust. You are not having this difficulty with this person because of how they are. It's because you're pulling in your past life, right? Your other life memories, and they're influencing the relationship because this person did you wrong, harmed you in this other earth life. And once we get through all of that, then we're able to go into your higher dimensional lives, merge with some of your spirit guides, bring that energy in. And that really helps to stay in divine neutral, to be the objective observer in a world on fire, because we are walking through the fire. We are creating 5D. So good luck, everyone. Thank you for walking this ascension path with me. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for all of your likes and comments and subscribes. I love participating with the community. I read every comment. I try to reply to everyone. So thank you for joining me here, and have a great July.